right.
And we're
Rock and roll.
live. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Financial Fitness Friday. I am your guest host, Dave Bergio, and I'm with my man, Jonathan Fodera from Integrated Business Financing. Yes, I am stepping in for Mr. Brad Modrich today. I'm one of the co-founders of Trifecta Credit Solutions, and we're here to just bring you some heat, baby. It's summertime. It's coming up. Kids are graduating. My son is graduating today from preschool. So I'm excited. I get to share a little bit of experience on a minor scale. You know, I know Brad's daughter just graduated high school, so I get a little taste of it today. So as always, Jonathan, what's going on, man? How you doing? Things?
I'm good. Everything's good.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, man. At preschool, that was a cool one. Um, my boys are 8 and 4, so we're kind of going through it. Your wife will tear up. You
Oh,
hopefully will laugh at her and take a video to remind her. That's what I did anyway. That apparently wasn't the right reaction, but I thought it was funny. I still think it's funny. So, all right, let's get into this, right?
yeah, let's
Um,
get rolling.
there's a lot of stuff going on in the world today, and
100%.
we've gone over like some basic stuff, but just to give you guys like an overview, like you can't be this bad at what you do. Um, so it's intentional, right? And hey, this is probably gonna get muted or pulled down, but I don't give a shit. All right. Because I want you guys to know. And the more you know, the more you can kind of step in front and do what you got to do. So right now, we have crazy inflation. Everything costs a lot. We have an economy that is in the dumps and progressively getting worse. Okay. And I think you're starting to see the real estate market soften. And that's going to continue to happen, right? Because as rates rise, housing is less affordable. Cars are less affordable. Then you have the supply chain issues. These supply chain issues never left. And in fact, with certain things, they're getting worse. If you guys look up how many food processing plants, how many chicken farms, all this stuff that we need to live here, how many have mysteriously gone on fire in the last, 12 months? There's over 30 of them. Don't take my word for it. Do a little bit of research. I'll give you an idea. Don't look at Google. Okay. Um, this stuff is all intentional. They are trying to make us weak. They are trying to make it so everyone's struggling. They are trying to make it so it's hard to get, food or food prices are up, gas prices are up. And I think people are starting to wake up to this. This stuff does not happen. Like if you have competent leadership, it doesn't happen. Okay. And the biggest challenge is even if you had incompetent leadership, there's enough people that are okay, under in certain roles that would know how to steer out of this. And the truth of the matter is, this is all intentional. Why? Because if we're weak, if we're hungry, if we can't feed our families, we're easier to control. You guys see all the stuff with gun violence. It's a shame. It's a tragedy. But why is it being highlighted now? Well, it's being highlighted because they want to take stuff away from us to make it harder to defend ourselves. Okay. And you guys just need to kind of read where this is going. This is not going in a positive way. This is impacting a lot of people. Okay. It's impacting almost everybody. They want two classes of people, rulers and servants. Okay. Guess what? Nobody that is listening to this and nobody that I know is going to be a ruler. Okay, unless you're sitting with 100 mil in the bank, you're not considered elite. Okay, and so what can we do, Dave? Do you want to chime in on anything I just said? Do you disagree? Agree? Like, give everyone your thoughts.
I mean, bro, I totally agree with what you're saying. Obviously my account's not on here. It's Brad. So Brad, if we get you shadow, I'm already shadow banned. I don't care, but like Brad, if we get you shadow banned, sorry, buddy. We'll apologize ahead of time. But but no, man, I mean, those are facts. Everything you
Yeah.
said are facts. Look over the last 2 years of a whirlwind of things going down. Do your own due diligence. That's probably the best recommendation because everything out there, it's all smoke and mirrors and it's all one-sided. All this stuff is available. Just find it, piece it together. Like it's crazy. And you start going crazy thinking about it and getting pissed off more and more when you do think about it. But I think, one of the best things that anybody can do is still at the end of the day, you got to control what you can control. You know
That's
what I
where I
mean?
was going. I love
Yep.
that.
So number one, take care of yourself first and foremost. Take care of yourself physically, take care of yourself mentally, because when you do, like I just said, if you do start getting crazy and going crazy, you're going to start going down that downward spiral. So control what you can control. For me personally, I mean, a lot of you guys have followed what I've been doing, or what I've done over the last year with Live Hard, what I still do to this day. I mean, I get after it, for me early, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, get that body right. It sets the tone for the rest of the day. So when you're getting thrown a shitstorm at you, you can deal with it. When you're getting the mental abuse and whatever the hell it is thrown at you, you can deal with it. But those are things you can control. Look, they want you fat, dumb, and happy. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So, choose your hard, man. That's a hard life to live if you're not taking care of yourself, or go through the hard of bettering yourself and pounding yourself out physically and mentally every single day. But that's, I mean, bro, we could have a conversation on this for the next
Uh,
week and a half. You know
Dude,
what
I
I
don't want to. I don't want to talk to you about pounding yourself out. Sorry,
mean?
that's not. That's not my cup of tea, man. But no, dude, you're right, Dave. I'm telling you, like that. Those are the facts, right? And then think about it from an economic standpoint. All jokes aside, um, they shut down businesses. They give businesses a ton of money, super cheap rates. There's a lot of money in the market. Almost 30 or 40% of all dollars printed were printed in the last, let's say, 24 months. All right, so that's why we have inflation. Now, we have rates at record lows. Well, the economy was crushing it coming in 2014, right? The Fed had everything on their balance sheet. They kept buying things on their balance sheet, right? Injecting money. And they never really offloaded those assets from their balance sheet, okay? They never started raising rates when they should have, right? So now they're doing all these things into a smoke economy or a weak economy, okay, and saying the numbers are great, and they're doing it to quote unquote fight the inflation they caused. All right, and this is making it a very very challenging environment. But to Dave's point, what can you focus on? What can you control? Well, you can control what what you do day to day. Okay, being physically fit, mentally fit, financially fit. Okay, having the means to protect yourself, having enough food in case there's some type of shortage. Okay, it also means working on your business, because here's the thing: most people in hard times, in really hard times, and that's what we're going into,
Pump
most
fake.
people fold. Okay, and if you don't fold and you stand strong and you keep building, okay, even though it's tough, it's challenging, it's a huge opportunity, because while everyone's folding or pulling back, if you're pushing ahead, okay, you're going to gain a lot of ground. You're going to build a big, big movement, and you're going to have more opportunity on the other side of this. Okay. So if you already have it in your mindset and in your mind that, hey, this is going to be a 6 to 24 month slugfest, okay, and you just keep piling on every day, getting daily wins, okay, financially, physically, mentally, okay, wins with your family, make sure everyone's protected, this is going to help you pull out and help you be so much stronger on the other side. All right. It is a huge opportunity. All right. The challenge is you have to have the vision of after the hard times. You have to understand what you need to do every day to win. And if you can just focus on that, all right, you will come out of this way better. All right. And honestly, we just can't let them do that. Like you guys, the voices have to be heard in November. Okay, everyone's voice has to be heard, and not just at the big elections, the small elections. Like everything matters at this point. All right, and you have to make a greater impact on the people around you. All right, I'm going to tell you, everyone knows it's tough. Everyone knows it's difficult. If you can be that example for people, and you can motivate people, and you can show people the way, okay, by winning daily, by working out, by taking care of what needs to be taken care of, that's infectious, right? That builds momentum. Other people see that and they say, hey, if Jonathan's doing it, I can do it. If Dave's doing it, I can do it. All right. You have to be that example. And I think that's what gets us out of it. Give a shit about other people, show people the way, and take care of what you can take care of. Dave, what do you got?
100%, brother. Servant leadership, lead, be that hand that reaches out, man, and just be a force for good, and that's what it comes down to. And I think a lot of times in business, a lot of us as a whole, as a unit, as a country before, even from the business world, we've never dealt with something of this. We've had it too good for too long, right? So I think on that end, you're gonna, complacency kills, and a lot of people getting a little sluggish. You coming in, and for us personally, I think it's actually a good position for us to be in, because when I've been obviously in this industry for about 6 years now, but when we branded Trifecta and brought it together, that was in the beginning of the shitstorm. You know what I mean? When everything started getting locked down and everything, and we built this from that. So I think still coming in with our mentality is, hey, we're still starting over. So, run this thing like you're starting from the beginning. When you get aggressive and you get after it, I'm pretty confident you'll be okay. Don't lay your foot off the gas. Don't sit on the couch. Don't cry, woe is me. Now's the time where I believe anybody and everything, get to work, get after it. Because those that are slacking, and especially in your industry, in any industry that you're in, I'm telling you right now, most people are going to lay off the gas. If you can hammer that thing down and get ahead, however long this takes, you'll be way ahead of the curve, man. And I'm pretty confident in that.
I love it. I love it. Well, guys, I hope you don't. I hope everyone understands the message. This is not a doom and gloom. Okay, this is the opportunity. Okay, this is how you get past it. This is how you build generational wealth, and this is the opportunity that we have ahead. All right. However, if you're not impacting your communities and your family in a positive way, if you're not doing everything you can to fight what's going on, it doesn't matter how much you win on the side, because you know what? That's the major thing that they're going after. They're going after everybody. Okay. So I hope this helped. We will never miss one of these. Okay. There will always be some form of financial fitness Friday and mindset Monday. We appreciate you guys. Do us a favor. We're putting this out here weekly, spending our time, effort, energy. All I ask is that you leave comments, you share this with someone that needs to hear it. If you guys need anything, you can reach Dave, you can reach me, you can reach Brad. We're very reachable people. All right. We're here to help, we're here to serve. God bless. Thank you for tuning in.
Y'all have a great weekend, man. Good to see y'all. Good to see you, Jonathan. Be good,
Likewise,
guys.
brother.
Till next time.